welcome to Gemstone Tarot weekend reading for the 25th and the 26th of October, where in the UK I think our clocks are going forward, back. They're going one way or the other, and it's the way that makes everything dark early. I know, I guess, yeah. What can we do? Where can we live but days? Today we are using the Baroque Bohemian Cats Tarot. Doodle-doo. So my Baroque Bohemian Cat, Diablo, as you know, I am trying to get a sample from her to give to the vet. Can I tell you, for a cat that pees everywhere, including the cooker, the microwave, and last peed on the Dyson, that was good. Once you put down like a false litter tray with little bits in it and it's all very well, the cat will pee in here and you can collect it. She's avoiding it like the plague. And do you know what I've had to do? So the place she's like to pee the most is my fortune telling cup. The one that has a cup and a saucer and everything. I know. So I have taken, I'm not even going to call it, it's not even action, is it? It's desperation. I've had to put on these sort of false cat litter in a tray. I've had to place my fortune cup because I'm like, pee in the fortune cup, that'll do. And of course she won't. Now, does this mean she has psychic abilities? Is she trying to tell me something? Who knows? Answers on a postcard, please. Oof, love that. Look at that. The moon. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. Okay, so we have moon, mystery, the subconscious. We are in Scorpio season. I must do a reading for Scorpio season. I'll probably do a pick a card for Scorpio season. Let me know your thoughts on that as well, and what you might like. Oof. Do also check out my Gemstars video of me cooking in my kitchen. I know, making a stew and a soup. Some bits of that are more successful than others in many ways. Oof, okay. Ooh, competition of some kind between people. Ooh, and you. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the moon, so we know that stuff is under the surface. Okay, under the surface. We've got to do both folk lady dancing and the worm. The worm isn't getting better, is it? Oh, man. So we have that, and then we also have this chap. Look at him. He's gorgeous. So, as you can probably see, and isn't that a nice kitchen with a very beautiful window? Love me. Love me a Welsh dresser. Love me some mismatched pottery and also a wooden window with a seat. I mean, that's it. That's basically me. So we have the fat cat who is sat on the barrel, and you just know that he's had a whole load of fish / dreamies, you know, 9 of cups. Jupiter in Pisces. And, you know, if some things are a call to arms, then the 9 of cups is a call to the heart. And it's the universe saying, how close in alignment are you to the thing you really desire? Not want, but desire. What makes your heart go boom? Okay. Now, this could be as opposed to what's in your head and what you think you should like, or whatever other thing competes for your heart's desire. That could be limitations can compete for your heart's desire. It's like, no, this is not for me. People like me don't do this. That kind of thing. Okay. For some of you as well, it may be putting off creative, interesting things for doing mundane things, because the mundane things seem safer and easier than the interesting things, which have more of a kind of creative risk or even a risk of failure attached to them. Okay. Then we have, and this is very nice actually, this doesn't happen very often, we have the King of Pentacles, who looks an awful lot like Ginger Nuts, the cat that comes to visit a lot of my cats. who someone said to me the other day, he looks like a French prince. And he does. Anyway, like Ginger Nuts le Fourth. This guy always has the pentacle, and it can be money coming in, it can be funds coming in, that you get approved for a grant or you get headhunted for a job, you know, that kind of thing. But the most interesting thing, because this does not happen often, is that not only does the Queen of Pentacles come up, but she's next to him in the order. I know! Now, King and Queen of Pentacles are, if you want to think couples, they're definitely a couple who goes together, they're settled together, they're both kind of trustworthy, normal, you know, those sorts of good old solid people, and they found each other and they can be solid with each other and zippity-doo-dah and hooray and all that. So some of you may be looking for that. Some of you may be desiring that. Some of you may be desiring a real commitment with somebody who, you know, doesn't ghost, somebody, and this can be a friendship or romantic, somebody who is reliable and somebody who you can just kind of sit side by side with, you know, and know that you're all right without having to ask them loads of questions or sweat it out or worry about it. Now, this is interesting. Those of you that watch the monthlies and stuff will know that you can have your settled situation, but if you then get, and I do believe she's at the opera, I know, which I will be, not yet, but next spring. I have booked, I'm seeing Rigoletto. Yes. When I go and see Rigoletto, I cry from the minute that the first, probably violin or whatever goes, and I'm like, bah! I know, and then all the way through. So I'm going to go cry at the opera. Anywho, right, Queen of Wands is competition. Not always, but I would say in this case, because we have this rather stable and delightful couple state. So some of you may be wanting something stable, maybe romantically, maybe friendship-wise, but you feel that there's competition. And that competition can be another person, but it can also be another thing, like a side of yourself that gets in the way, or anything that competes with your heart's desire for wanting something. And it can be a job as well that is stable and decent and predictable in some ways. Itchy nose. So what do we get with the Queen of Wands? We also get the Ten of Wands. And there's a call here as well to drop anything that isn't authentic, anything that isn't delivering for you. Consistency, fidelity. This is like a Latin kind of motto, isn't it? You know, you'd have like two lions and then you'd have a curly flag thing. It'd be like consistency, fidelity, honesty. Are we making Latin banners in our weekend tarot reading? I think we are. I'm liking that. I might have to put that as my, like, maybe I should have, you know how people have channel art? We could have a channel crest, couldn't we? Oh my God. Yeah. And then I could, like, I know that the boy is at a university with some really quite wealthy people. I know he's mixing it in with wealthy people. And some of them have sovereign rings with their family crest on. I know. I must do that. Then I could say to the boy, "Oi, love, do you want to get me? I'll get you a sov. I'll get you a sov from the market. I'll put Gemstone Tarot Quest on it. You can shine that bad boy at your uni lectures. Ping!" He'll be like, "Oh my God, Mum, you're so embarrassing." So yeah, okay. What I'm trying to say is honesty, fidelity. What was the other one? We're gonna integrity. It wasn't, but you know, it's never expanding quest. whatever your heart desires, it's something that's worth it, and don't settle for any less, but accept that there is competition. You could be your own worst competition, or it could be coming from outside, and there is a call here to drop whatever that is in whichever way you can, and get out of your own way so that this can come meet you. I like this reading. I think we all need to be like eating fish and sitting on a barrel looking like that and doing a selfie. Check out your monthly readings. Do check out the Gemstars as well, and I will see you soon. Namaste.